हेलो फ्रेंड्स। सो हम क्या पढ़ रहे थे? हम पढ़ रहे थे प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ कार्डियक मसल. वी हैव कवर्ड इन आवर प्रीवियस वीडियो एक्साइटेबिलिटी, रिथमिसिटी एंड कंडक्टिविटी. सो इट्स नाउ टर्न फॉर कॉन्ट्रैक्टिलिटी. तो आज की वीडियो में वी आर गोइंग टू कवर द कॉन्ट्रैक्टिलिटी. Contractility, how can you define a contractility? Contractility is the ability of tissue to shorten in length that is contraction after receiving stimulus. तो इन सिंपल वर्ड व्हाट डज इट मीन कि जब भी कॉन्ट्रैक्टिलिटी ऐसी फीचर है कि आफ्टर रिसीविंग अ स्टिमुलस अगर टिश्यू शॉर्ट हो जाता है या कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो सकता है, उसमें ये फीचर है कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होने के, देन इट इज नोन एज द फीचर ऑफ कॉन्ट्रैक्टिलिटी. कॉन्ट्रैक्टिलिटी इज द एबिलिटी ऑफ टिश्यू टू शॉर्टन इन लेंथ आफ्टर रिसीविंग स्टिमुलस. There are some special features of contractile property of heart. जो कॉन्ट्रैक्टाइल प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ हार्ट है उसके कुछ स्पेशल फीचर्स हैं. लाइक फर्स्ट इज ऑल और नन लॉ. सेकेंड इज स्टेयरकेस फिनोमिना. थर्ड is summation of subliminal stimuli, and fourth, refractive period. So we will be covering each contractile property of the heart individually. First, all or none law. All or none law. According to the all and none law, when a stimulus is applied, the cardiac muscle, whatever may be the strength of the stimulus, the whole cardiac muscle gives maximum response. Or it does not give any response. What does it mean? अगर आपने कार्डियक मसल को एक स्टिमुलस दिया, इर्रेस्पेक्टिव कि कार्डियक मसल की स्टिमुलस का स्ट्रेंथ कितना है, अगर वो थ्रेशोल्ड लेवल से ऊपर है तो इट विल रिस्पॉन्ड एट इट्स मैक्सिमम, और अगर वो थ्रेशोल्ड लेवल से नीचे है तो इट विल डज नॉट रिस्पॉन्ड एट ऑल. तो इट डजेंट मैटर कि व्हाट इज द स्टिमुलस. अगर आपने स्टिमुलस दिया है वो ज़्यादा है कम है, डजेंट रिस्पॉन्स. कि ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने ज़्यादा दिया तो कार्डियक मसल सारे कार्डियक मसल रिस्पॉन्स करेंगे, कम दिया तो कार्डियक मसल का एक पार्ट रिस्पॉन्ड करेगा. इट डजेंट हैपन्स लाइक दैट. अगर थ्रेशोल्ड लेवल क्रॉस करता है स्टिमुलस तो इट विल गिव मैक्सिमम रिस्पॉन्स, एंड इफ डज नॉट देन इट विल नॉट रिस्पॉन्स एट ऑल. फॉर ऑल और नन लॉ, ऑल और नॉन लॉ फॉलो करने के पीछे व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड इट? ऑल और नॉन लॉ इज एप्लीकेबल टू होल कार्डियक मसल. इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ द syncytial arrangement of cardiac muscle. Syncytial arrangement of the cardiac muscle is the reason why the whole cardiac muscle show the all or none law. You have already studied about the syncytism in chapter, tissue chapter. If not, then I'll be giving a brief about the syncytium. What is a syncytium? सिंसाइटिज्म का मीनिंग क्या होता है कि देयर इज अ मीन्स टिश्यू विथ साइटोप्लाज्मिक कंटिन्यूटी बिटवीन द एडजेसेंट सेल. साइटियम मीन्स टिश्यू विथ साइटोप्लाज्मिक continuity between adjacent cell. बट जो कार्डियक मसल्स होते हैं, कार्डियक मसल cytoplasmic continuity is not found in the cardiac muscle. So there is like a cardiac muscle is like a physiological syncytium because there is no continuity in cytoplasm and muscle fibers are separated from each other by cell membrane. But what happened at the sites? The membrane of adjacent muscle fiber fuse together to form gap junction. Remember this gap junction. It is the cause for syncytium in cardiac muscle fiber. Gap junction is permeable to ions. Is permeable to ions and it facilitates the rapid conduction of action potential and it facilitates rapid conduction of action potential from one fiber to another. Because of this, all the cardiac muscle act like a single unit, and because of this, all the cardiac muscle acts like a single unit, which is referred as syncytium. The second feature is the staircase phenomenon. What is a staircase phenomena? It is a gradual increase in the force of contraction is called the staircase phenomena. Gradual increase in the force of contraction is known as staircase phenomenon. What happens when a heart is stimulated at short interval? When a heart is stimulated at a short interval of 2 seconds, without changing the strength, the force of contraction increases. Force of contraction increases gradually for first few contraction and then it remains same. Let's see. If heart is stimulated at the rate at a short interval of 2 seconds without changing strength, the force of contraction increases gradually for first few contraction and remains same. This will be the first contraction, second contraction, third contraction, and after that the force of contraction becomes constant. If the interval is short, then, and this phenomena is called staircase phenomena. Why does it occurs? It occurs because of the beneficial effect. So it occurs because of the beneficial effect, which facilitates force of successive contraction. So there is gradual increase in the force of contraction. There is gradual increase in force of contraction. So coming the next is the summation subliminal stimuli. When a stimulus with a subliminal strength is applied, heart does not show any response. What happens when the stimulus with a subliminal strength is applied to the heart? It does not show any response. When few stimuli with same subliminal strength are applied in succession, this stimulus with subliminal strength, few stimulus, same stimulus, that is thus with subliminal strength is applied in succession, the heart shows response, that is, the heart shows response by contraction due to summation of stimuli. So what happened here? When a stimulus with subliminal strength is applied, the heart does not show any response. But when few stimuli with subliminal strength is applied in succession, the heart shows response by contraction due to summation of stimuli. This is one of the features of the cardiac muscle. Coming up, the next is the refractory period. Refractory period, it is the period in which muscle does not show any response to stimulus. Refractory period is the period in which muscles does not show any response to stimuli or stimulus. So refractive period is the period in which muscle does not show any response to stimulus. It is of two types. First is the absolute refractory period and second is the relative refractive period. Talking about first about the absolute refractory period. Absolute refractive period is the period in which muscle does not show any response at all. Whatever may be the strength of stimuli. It is because the depolarization occurs during this period and so a second depolarization is not possible. So what is absolute refractory period? It is a period in which muscle does not respond at all, whatever may be the strength of stimuli. It is because the depolarization occur during this period and so a second depolarization is not possible. Next is the relative refractory period. Relative refractory period is the period during muscle shows response if the strength of stimuli is increased to maximum. Muscle shows response if the strength of stimulus is increased to maximal. It is the stage in which muscle is in repolarizing state. It is the state in which the muscle is in repolarizing state. So cardiac muscle has a long refractory period. And what is the significance of the long refractory period? There are three advantages of long refractory period. First is the summation of contraction does not occur. Second, fatigue does not occur. And third, stiffness does not occur. So this completes the characteristics features of the cardiac muscle. In the next video we will be going to cover the cardiac cycle. If you like my video and find my video beneficial to you, then please like my video and share it, and please subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.